Alright farmers, it's Wednesday the 15th of February and we're back with some mods. Right, first up we got wood storages. This is by Zeras Holtz Welton, 1.19 megabyte on the download. You're going to find them in the construction menu and under decorations and others. So we've got these 5 here, so we'll start right at the back. So we've got this one here, wood storage 46L. We then got this one there, wood storage 46S, or small. We then got wood storage 23L. We've got wood storage 23M, and then we've got wood storage 23S. So that's your options. Obviously, these are going to be posts for you to chuck your logs in between. I mean, that's all right. Obviously, the 23, I'd imagine, is going to be the width between the two that way, because that's wider. And then obviously you go for whichever one you want. Now, obviously, the big one, you can have loads of logs all the way along there, or the small one if you only got a few. Yeah, you want somewhere to store your wood? These will sort you out nicely. Right, next up is Hall 45 by 20 meter. This is by Nailu, 3.72 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and under buildings and sheds. So we'll scroll along to find it. Ah, there it is. 85 grand to place down, and it is rather large, must admit, but still, it's a great looking shed this is. I mean, you can go through the side door like that if you wanted to, go through the big door like that. We are, fair enough. We'll come around the corner there. We've got a light switch just there for you. So left stick in on that one. And then down here, we've got another door. Open up that one. It's nice and big inside, that is. I mean, like even with the concrete walls around the bottom half, you could use this as like a root crop storage. Well, to be fair, any crop you could chuck down. Yeah, this shed's really nice. Right, next up is the John Deere 710 front weight. This is by EY Modding, 0.21 megabyte on the download, and as you can imagine, it's going to be found under weights. So it's got a 600 kilo capacity to it. Obviously, that's weightage rather than carrying capacity. 500 to buy, and this is designed to go on the John Deere 710. No options, comes as it is. Obviously, as that's a bit of an old school tractor, you need an old school weight to go with it. Oh, very nice. Right, next up is Lizard Harrow 4. This is by Tomsky and Papaya CZ, 3.14 megabyte on the download. You're going to find this under cultivators. So it's got a 20 horsepower requirement for me tractor, 3.2 meter working width, so sort of medium, maybe small farming. Yeah, go check that out. 9 mile an hour working speed, so it's going to cost you £1,000. That's all right. The options you got there are main colour. We'll go for red, changes the main frame, and then design colour. We'll go for a green, changes the rest of it. Yeah, if you're into your small farming, this will do you nicely. Right, next up is the X7 VT Drive Track. This is by Farm Mods TV, 15.74 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under medium tractors. Now, it starts off with a 190 horsepower engine, 31 mile an hour top speed, 170.5 grand to buy. You got the option there of engine set up to 190, 210, 225, 240 or back to 190, so we'll leave the 240 on. We'll come down, you've got the usual shenanigans with the wheel brands and the tyres, but the one we all want is going to be that. Oh, look at the state of that. A McCormick X7 on tracks. That is ace. Love it. And we come down to beacons, we've got no, 1, 2, 3, 4, or no. I think 4 is the best one because that gives you the light bar on the top. You then got warning signs, no or yes, puts those on the rear arches. Then you got front loader attacher, no. Quickie, Hauer, no. You can change the main colour. You go for whichever one you want. Dear, oh dear. Gonna stay to that. And then rim colour, we'll match it up. Why not? Changes the rims. Oh, that is brilliant. Right, next up is the T7 HD Series Edition. This is by Fritz, 14.84 megabyte on the download. You're going to find this one under medium tractors as well. So it's got a 273 horsepower engine, 31 mile an hour top speed, 220.5 grand to buy. You then change the engine setup to 273 as standard, 288, 313, and then back to 273. Usual shenanigans with the wheel brands and the tyres, but we go down to there just quickly. I've got to find it now. There we are. Cane spacing. So if you're doing sugar cane, this gets extra wide axles on it. Oh, that's all right. And we come down, we got kind of various weights and protections. 225 kilo front weight, 405, 585, 765, 945, grid, grid 2, and standard. Obviously, if you've got sugarcane on the go, you're going to want one of those grids on the front, and then hooked up with those extra wide axles as well. Then you've got fenders, standard, no front fender, no fenders at all, or standard. Beacon, no, yes, or no. Exhaust, standard, long chrome exhaust, short chrome, or standard. Then you've got windows, standard, clear, although standard's clear, so that's sort of up one level of tinting. Dark windows or back with standard. You've got 3-point, no, yes, or no. Obviously, that takes the grid off the front if you have that already equipped. Then you've got main colour. Ooh, yeah. Why not? Oh, that's ace. Tractor seat colour. Obviously, that's going to do the centre of the tractor seat. Match it up with the exterior. Rim colour. Obviously, going to do the rims. So we'll go with silver metallic. And that's your options. Oh, I like that with the extra wide axles for the sugarcane. Yeah, that's really nice. And the last mod for the day is the Lizard F Series 1981. This is by Farm Central Soul, 41.03 megabyte on the download. You're going to find these in a few various categories. So just come down to your mods and DLCs, makes it a lot easier. So first up, we've got the trucks itself. Now you've got a 2-wheel version, well, a 6x2, and then we've got a 6x4. All right, fair enough. So that's a 6x2. And then that's the 6x4. Obviously, the back axle is on the ground pushing it along. All the options are the same on both. So we're going to go through it with this one. 204 horsepower engine, 49 mile an hour top speed, 89 grand. You then got short chassis, long chassis, or short. Engine set up, so 204, 238, or 204. You've got the usual shenanigans of the wheel brands and the tyres. Then you've got front grid, it's going to be on the grille. 1, 2, or 1. Fair enough. You then got rear lift. Now, there is a lot of options to this. So it goes up in levels. Obviously, it just tilts up. But it goes, we'll go back the other way, up to 17. So you've got level 1, or you've got standard, or 17. You pick whichever one you want. Fair enough. Then you've got window colour, no. Smoked, light black, black dark, or no. Air conditioner, no or yes, puts that on the roof. Then you've got antennas, no. Right side, left side, dual, or no. So if you want to go do a bit of fishing with your F-Series, why not? Then you've got roof lights, no or yes. Come down to exhaust, so you've got design 1, 2, and 3. Got attachers, no or a trailer hitch on the back. Then you've got fuel tank, standard, stainless steel. Well, that puts it, so the standard one is 137, stainless steel is 197. Fair enough, add a bit of extra capacity for you. Hub colour, we'll go for red, changes the hubs like that. Main colour, obviously going to do the main cab, chrome, why not? Rim colour, we're going to do the chrome, match it up. Oh, that is ace. And obviously, to go along with that, we've got a couple of backs. Well, we've got 4 in total, to be fair. First one is the bulk carrier. Obviously, this is going to do pretty much every bulk crop in the game. Starts off at 12,000 litres, 39 grand, although it's given us a 2,000 extra. So actually, the base one is the bale trailer. All right, fair enough. So bale trailer, you then got design 1, 2, or 1. Puts that mud flap in the middle. Main colour, match it up to your truck. Fair enough. Then got the capacity of 12,000 litres, and that adds an option of changing the decorative bands. I'll put them as red so you can see them down the side like that. It'll also go up to 30,000 litres. That then gives you the option for a cover. Change the colour on that as well if you wanted to. Fair enough. We've got a wood transporter. Same options as the bale trailer. They've got an animal transport. Obviously, that's going to have a cage colour option. So you put that in. Fair enough. And then we're back to bale trailer. Now, on the animal transport, it's going to do 9 cows, 17 pigs, 16 sheep, and 9 horses. Right, fair enough. Now, we're now going to move on to the next section, which is basically an IT runner-esque shenanigans. So first off, it's going to be the hook lift. 14 grand to buy. You then got the option on design 1, 2, or 1. Obviously, the mud flap again. Main colour, we'll go for chrome. Excellent. We've got design color, we'll go over yellow, change all those bits, and then fender color, obviously, is going to do the fenders. Fair enough. And then we've got a grain container, obviously with the hook lift option on the front, 24,000 litre capacity, 13.5 grand. You can have a cover, yes or no. That then gives you the option to change the main colour to chrome if you wanted to match it all up. And then obviously change the cover colour. If you didn't want that, you then get the option to have the bars, support bars on the top. Yeah, fair enough. And then to finish it off, we've got the transport platform. Obviously, if you want to do a bit of recovery shenanigans, bit of roleplay on the go, pick one of these up. 2.5 grand to buy. You then got the options of standard, wood transporter, or standard. Now, the wood transporter, you get the main colour option, changes the main framework, support colour, obviously going to do the supports. Now, I've got this setup done. The only thing is, it is rather slow. We do LB and A. Unloading and loading is, yeah, it is quite slow. But we'll put the help menu on, actually. There you are, that's better. If you do LB and right stick left and right, opens up the door. If you do RB and right stick left and right, opens up the passenger door. If you do RB and right stick up and down, opens the bonnet. Oh yeah. So you could, oh yeah, I'm up on top of the bonnet there. You could facilitate, you know, fixing your truck up. I mean, 1981, got the carburetor on the top. You know, you could do the timing on it, or you know, facilitate that sort of thing. That is ace. And do you know what? In all that, it's only just finished unloading. Dear oh dear. I mean, that is great though. Obviously, old school roleplay on the go. I mean, old school truck meets new school tractor. Oh, brilliant. I've got a couple of updates. We've got the Silo King feed mixer package by User555. We've got the Tajfon 4T by Wolflex Modding and Fogel. We've got the Crosetto CMD pack by DD Mod Passion. And we've got the Drawbar by Happy Mole. So that's your mods done for you. Drop it in the comments below which one's your favourite. We'll see what people are looking at. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one.